Well, hello there, and welcome to another beautiful night for a night chat right here on Tommy Travels the Second. And the last few times on these night chats, we've been talking about things that are on the paranormal side, like UFOs and Bigfoot and near-death experiences, things like that. And tonight, I want to talk about something that we've all experienced, and that is dreams. Dreams, they're weird, aren't they? And that's kind of why I want to talk about them, because we deal with them every night, and it's such a strange thing, but most of the time we just go about our days, even though there's some weird stuff happening to us all night long. So, if you are brand new to this channel, go ahead and hit subscribe so you don't miss out on a thing, and I will see you right after this. So, dreams, that's a pretty vast topic. I think somebody could start a whole YouTube channel just on dreams. Again, this is not an idea for me, but if someone is out there who wants to write down the dreams that they had the previous night and talk about them in a YouTube channel, and then interpret what they mean and have people comment about what dreams they had, they could probably get quite a few subscribers just on that. But today, we're just going to be talking about dreams from a general high level. We're not going to get too deep into what it all means and that type of thing. Just dreams in general, like my favorite kinds of dreams and least favorite kinds of dreams, things like that. And before I start talking about favorite kinds of dreams, least favorite kinds of dreams, I'd be interested to know if there's somebody out there that feels like they don't dream at all, or at least they don't remember their dreams. I'm kind of a believer in everybody dreams, just not everybody remembers them. Because, in my opinion, our brains are hit with millions and millions and millions of bits of information every single day, and it needs time to compartmentalize all of that and process it so that we can function the next day. And so I think that we all do dream, we just all don't remember it. But if you disagree with that and feel like you don't dream at all, I would love to hear what you have to say in the comments below, because we're all here to learn something, right? I would have to say, hands down, my favorite kind of dream that I've ever had in my life is the dream of flying. And it's the one dream that I don't get often enough. I remember having it a few times very vividly when I was a kid. I remember being able to just all of a sudden fly. I'm flying in my neighborhood and the kids are on the ground looking up. What are you doing up there? I'm flying. It was so fun, and it felt like it was really, really happening. That's what I love about dreams sometimes, is it's the closest you can ever really be in reality to being a superhero. No fear of falling, no fear of any kind. I was just flying around, just easy as pie, like it was the most natural thing in the world, and I loved every second of it. The thing that I don't like about those dreams is eventually you wake up and you go, wow, what a cool dream. And then you're like, I want to have that dream again. And you lay down and you close your eyes and you don't get that dream again. That's the only bummer about a flying dream. I would say my second favorite kind of dream is something I learned when I was a kid. I don't think everybody can do this, but I can. Not all the time, but a lot of times I can become aware that I'm dreaming. So if my dream starts going into a really bad place where a friend or family member or something like that is being hurt in some way, I can go, whoa, hey, no, this is a dream. We're not having that. And I can back it up and make it go somewhere else. And I love having that kind of control. And it's a good feeling because it starts to go somewhere really like, oh, no. And I'm not thinking of anything specific in my head, but, you know, it can be any number of things that aren't good. None of them are good, but if you can back it up and put it somewhere into a better direction, that's an awesome feeling as well. And for a long period of my life, I believed that if you had a dream where you died in it, you would actually die. And I believed that because I would always hear people say, you know, if you die in a dream, you die. If you fall off a building and actually hit the ground, you'll have a heart attack and die. That's it. You're dead. And I believed it because I never really had a dream that I had died before, and I figured, well, that's probably why we don't have dreams that we die in them. So we don't die. And then I had a dream that I died. I was in this parking lot area. I think there was some kind of a commotion going on of some kind. I don't remember it exactly, but I remember looking down and a guy pointed a gun up at me and pulled the trigger. And I remember getting hit by the bullet. I remember going down and I remember dying. I was like, I'm dead. That's it. I'm dead. And you know what? I woke up. I'm still here to tell the story. So if you've never died in a dream before and you believe the urban legend that if you do die in a dream, you'll actually die, not true. I'm living proof. I would say my very least favorite kind of dream, though, even over being shot and killed by somebody, is sometimes I'll have a dream where I get very angry at a friend or a family member, somebody I love dearly. And I don't know what the situation is. I rarely ever know exactly what it is that they did to wrong me, but whatever it was at the specific time in that dream made me very, very upset and get this, I'm so angry. I don't like dreams of angry because I'm not that angry of a person in real life. I suppose maybe there's stuff that happens to me during the day, and then as part of processing it at night, you have to feel some anger to let it out and things like that. Maybe it's actually a good thing, but when it's happening, I don't care for it. We'll put it that way. And the thing that I hate the most about dreaming, or from what I understand, this happens kind of when you're transitioning into dreaming, when you feel like you just tripped over something and you get that, you like jump, and then you get that feeling like the cop lights just went off in the background, the adrenaline rush, the same kind. I hate that because it just happens for no reason. You're like relaxed and about to sleep, and all of a sudden, I do not like that. That's my least favorite thing about dreaming or sleeping. And has anyone ever said, hey, I had a dream about you last night? And you get that little tingling sensation of an ego boost as a result of it. And it's just kind of a nice feeling, even if their dream wasn't particularly flattering. It's still just a nice little ego boost, you know? Even if they say, like, yeah, you were being a jerk, so I killed you. It's like, yeah, well, I'm in your head. You're welcome. And then a lot of times you'll just be kind of minding your own business, and then somebody will say, I had the weirdest dream last night. Because no one ever says, I had the most average dream last night. No, it's always the weirdest one. And then you're just obligated to say, well, what was it about? Because you know there's going to be some strange story coming, and it's okay when they just have an average strange story, but sometimes what happens is it gets way too deep into the subconscious web of black holes that are going on that you don't want to know anything about. You know, it's like, well, I was being chased by the flying monkeys from the Wizard of Oz, and then I was running and I fell off a cliff and landed into a giant vat of SpaghettiOs. And then I was swimming through, and you're like, just stop, please. I don't want to have to figure out what all of this crap means in your life. What's going down? I don't know what kind of personal stuff you're going through, but that's about it for me. This is where I get off this train. I'm surprised any of us actually stay sane with some of the dreams that we have at night. We just have the weirdest things happen to us at night, and then we wake up and it's like, well, time to go to work. Like nothing ever happened. It's just strange to me that it's like that. And if you have a strange kind of dream that you like or don't like, or have had a dream recently that you want to care to share in the comments, please feel free. I would love to hear about it. And this has been another successful night chat here on Tommy Travels the Second. And you guys, thank you so much for the support that you've given me so far. Please hit subscribe if you haven't already. Hit like and all the good stuff that people do to help support YouTube channels. And until next time, I hope to catch you on the flip side. I would say though I can think that would be bleh. And for a long time during my life I was of the belief